Hello and welcome to NWRTV for an odd sort of review, let's play editorial feature thing. I'm John Raritan, and I have an odd thing. I just realized that my can of pop is just sitting. This is the GameSir. It's a mouse and keyboard designed to work with the Nintendo Switch. Well, the Nintendo Switch and Xbox One, PS4, and also PC. I'm not sure why you would want to... I guess if you were using it on like a laptop, or maybe like a Surface tablet, where like the keyboard on it isn't great for gaming. Okay, you know what? I can see where it would work with certain PC setups. But the main thing we're interested in is this thing on Switch. The idea of being able to play Switch games with a mouse and keyboard is fascinating. And so that's what we're going to do. We're going to try out a few games, see how this thing behaves. I've played a little bit of Doom and Paladins with it already, and it seems to be holding up quite well. I have Everspace loaded up right now, and it works really well. So the mouse is controlling essentially my right analog stick. All of this stuff is remappable, by the way. So if you find a game that it just isn't working for, you can make it work. But for the most part, from what I've tried, it generally works pretty well. WASD is mapped to the left analog stick. F2, 1, 2, and 3. Right above that are your D-pad. C, F, R, and space are your face buttons. You have like pause and stuff over here. And then you have your triggers, both L and R and ZL and ZR on the mouse. But you can also get to those on the keyboard. So, like, I think, yeah, that's my gun. This is actually accelerate. So I can totally play the game just like that. And this actually feels, this is a weird one because I've played this game on, like, I have this game on PC as well. And the mouse feels surprisingly comparable to how it would on PC, which I was very hesitant with this at first. I didn't see how this could possibly feel like a real mouse and keyboard, because what it's doing, as far as I understand it, is it's mapping it to a Pro controller. The Switch thinks I have a Pro controller plugged in, but it behaves like a mouse and keyboard. And like slight movements will do little moves, and big movements will do big moves. Like, it doesn't feel janky. It feels like a mouse and keyboard should, which is impressive. Let's see if we can. Let's see, what would my boost be? It would be L3, which I think is Shift. Yep, there we go. So, like I said, full functionality. Everything that you think you should be able to do, you can do. I will say the keyboard is very clicky, as you can hear. The mouse feels really good. I've actually used this mouse just with my laptop the other day, because I needed a mouse, and so I just grabbed this one because it's just a USB mouse. The mouse just plugs into the keyboard via USB. The keyboard itself connects wirelessly to a dongle on the Switch. Charges via USB. Very simple, but yeah. So the mouse you can just plug in. It's just a normal USB mouse, but it's a decent little gaming mouse. Fuel. I want fuel. Seems to work okay with Everspace, but what I want to do is I want to try a few different games. Obviously, kind of the games that this is intended for are Escape is Home. That's good job. That makes sense. Obviously, the game this is intended for is games like first-person shooters. But I also want to give it a shot on games that it's totally not meant for, and see kind of how it works. All right, a game that we would not want to play with a mouse and keyboard. Let's try Mario Odyssey. Obviously not the way this game was intended to be played. Let's see how it holds up. Theoretically, I mean, we should be able to do everything on here. So, yeah, I guess. So what we'll get is that Mario will be on the WASD for movement. The camera will be on the... you know, that sounds about right. Like, if you played any other third-person adventure game on a PC, that would be how it would be set up. So we've got camera controls on the mouse, which feel okay. I feel like there might be a tiny bit of delay, but that might be like the camera easing settings on Mario, as opposed to this. Yep, so that moves Mario. So let's see, jump ought to be there. Yep. Okay, okay, that's my hat. And okay, we'll say handy dandy guide in the instructions for which button maps to which key by default is nice. Like I said, you can remap stuff, but just for the most, I mean, so far everything I've tried, I can make work with just what it's given me, because it seems pretty intelligently mapped to work with pretty much whatever you throw at it. Okay, we got that. We're jumping. We're running. Everything's feeling good. There's my hat. Let's see, okay, so that's recenter the camera. That's also hat. Okay. Oh, there's roll. There it is. Yeah, you do everything so, without really thinking about it when you're just playing. And then you don't really even think about what buttons you need to push, and then you have to concentrate when suddenly your entire controller turns into a mouse and keyboard. All right, so directional, that's a little awkward. I guess if I use my thumb, that would be better. I don't know why I've decided to make a tower of Goombas. It came to me naturally. And I'm just gonna progress as a tower of Goombas. This works. Can I make it? Oh, I waited too long. Oh, there's no time. Oh, Goombas. Oh, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Goombas. We're fine. Goombas. Goomba. Oh, that's awkward. Oh, slowly. Oh, they're dying. They're all dying. Oh no. Oh, the Goommanity. Okay. So this. Yes, that's how I did that. Okay. If you were really dedicated to playing this with a mouse and keyboard, why you would choose to play Mario Odyssey, I don't know. But the point is that it does work. That's what we're going for. You know, this part ought to play nicely with a mouse and keyboard. Because I think in Mario Odyssey you couldn't use the D-pad for these parts. So this actually, kind of in a way, feels better than Mario Odyssey actually does during these segments. Because you're not using an analog stick to play 2D Mario. Wow! Whoops, I meant to jump on you. But I failed. It's making me really nervous that I only have one heart left. I feel like I'm gonna make a dumb mistake. Okay, we made it. Well, let's try a different game. Super Smash Bros. That's what we should do. So this is gonna be weird. So the right stick in Super Smash Bros is a smash. So that means that I can smash with this, and everything else. Yeah, everything else is gonna be on here. This is one where if you were dedicated to playing this with a mouse and keyboard, the smart thing to do would be to remap it. But I'm not gonna do that because that would be too easy. Let's see, we'll fight a level 9 Falco. This is not to badly represent GameSir, because like I said, we could remap this and it would play great. But I'm trying to, okay, I can do this. Oh yeah, you ain't got nothing. Okay, ow. You know what, the wolfen out of nowhere. Okay, so I should just be able to, wah! Oh wow, okay, so I can just flip the mouse and just, chow! Oh, but okay. Is that a good mushroom? That was a bad mushroom. That's a bad mushroom. Oh golly, which one? Okay, B's spacebar. Right. Okay. It's not a real Smash Ball, right? I'm having trouble because I'm looking at it upside down. It was a real Smash Ball. Turns out, everybody, it was real. Okay, oh, he missed me. Boy, you know what? On the bright side, for a level 9, he's not doing great. I got you! I am winning. Just, no, you're supposed to die. I have him at 104% before I died, though. Oh, man. I lack the, did I get it? How in the world, how do I use it? Okay, so B, A, and B. Come down, come here. Oh, it wasn't that. It was this. No, it was this. And that. I just pushed all the buttons. But I did it. I just, and it totally worked. So, suck it, Falco. That's 1 KO on a level 9 with a keyboard. You know what? I got a kill in. So I feel like that's better than I anticipated that going. So Smash Bros. Could probably use some remapping, but playable. You know, it works. It's very confusing, because right now I have 2 keyboards and 2 mice on my desk. I think they have this mapped kind of like reverse of how it would be on a controller. So I think R is on the left. Yes, so ZR is on the left, ZL, and then L and R. And then R3 is clicking this. Okay, Okay. 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 We got it. All right, this feels okay. All right, let's go. Yeah, okay, is this, that's space's jump. That makes sense, I like that. That shoot, all right. And I'm dead. I'm gonna do very poorly. There are much better Let's Plays with me playing Doom with a controller, and you know what? I feel like in the right circumstances, I'm okay with this. The thing to point out also is that I am not a PC gamer. And so mouse and keyboard is not my thing. Oh, there's many of you up there. Is that, okay, where's, what would grenade be? Is it that? It was that, okay. Oh, that's switch weapons, all right. Apparently I have a shotgun. I guess I should go to the zone, since that's what we're doing. That's, oh, score limit reach. I lost. Well done, everyone. You're welcome. Aren't you glad that I hopped in this game? Hey, I got 30 points, which means I must have shot someone at some point, or at least looked in the direction of the objective. I can scroll through options with the wheel. Yeah, so the wheel is mapped to up and down on the D-pad as well, so I can kind of scroll through menus with it. That's kind of neat. That's good thinking. I don't know why I looked toward the light instead of toward the camera when I said that. God. Who are you? What's your name? We shall be best friends. Wahak? Is that your name? Is it Warhawk or is it Wahak? It's Klingon. Wahak. Alright. Somebody shot at me. I don't know where they are. What if I added a mouse pad? Because I'm an idiot. That would probably make this work better on the... Oh yeah, that feels better. Okay. That helps actually. Are there bad guys? Or is it just us? It's me and you, Wahak. We are the only survivors. Stay together. Ah, there's one. Wahak. They're coming. Oh, they're over here. You don't say. Grenade. Oh, Wahak, your beautiful butt got in the way of my grenade. Cha-cha-cha-cha. Oh, there's one behind me. Reload. 3 enemies remaining. Oh, we killed some. All right, get in there and let's get out of here and maybe... Oh, hello. Oh, what is my melee? It's okay. It's that. Okay. Don't shoot me. I didn't get a kill. But I was also the last person to be eliminated. So you decide. You've got this. DL. DL has this on LD. Lockdown. Did you get it? You see what I did with his name? I don't have 30 seconds worth of jokes, DL. Let's end this. Kill them all or die. All right, DL. You and me, we're survivors. When the going gets tough, the weak hide in a corner, and that's us. Have a grenade. Are you still there? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're still there. Hard. And grenade. Boom. I killed Duke Nukem. I did it. I got a kill. One enemy remaining. Oh, we got this, fellas. We got this. We did it. We did it. See, all it took was me contributing. Let's try one more game. Mostly because I just want to show Grid a little love while we're doing this. If you haven't played Grid, it's kind of like Star Fox, which is why I have it. I hope to write more about it in the future. This game is kind of difficult, and I have no idea how it's gonna play in this format, so we shall see. So it's like playing, okay, this I can do. I can do this. We can make this happen. Can use that to shoot. That's kind of nice. Well, I can do this then. I don't have to keep both my hands on one thing. I can do it like this. That's way more comfortable. I wish I had realized this earlier. Okay, now we're fighting this guy. Shoot his nodules, his nudes, his energy nude globules. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I missed the power up. That's tragic. Okay, almost got through all of his segments in that first run though, so that's good. In case you're not following, you have to shoot all the nodes and then you can shoot at his segments. Oh no, I'm down to single lasers like a noob. Oh, but I got health, so that's handy. And shield. And Andros. Or Master Control, or whatever you're supposed to be. Oh, not vulnerable anymore. Oh, still not vulnerable. I don't know why I'm still shooting at it. Oh, this is a nice to do while there's laser squares. Okay. Oh, I lost my lasers again. Alright. So that's that phase of him done. Go away. So yeah, that is the GameSir. So I have one overall very impressive product. The fact that it works as well as it does, the fact that it feels like a mouse and keyboard and is totally customizable is awesome. And so if you're somebody who, where I could see this being useful is if you're somebody who prefers a mouse and keyboard, you want to take games like Fortnite, like Paladins and stuff like that on the go, but you don't want to, you don't really have like a mobile gaming rig for your PC. This would allow you to do that on the Switch. And I can totally see where that would have appeal to some people. I don't quite get it as much as far as like Xbox and PS4 goes. But I guess, yeah, if you were just attached to mouse and keyboard. But the other thing I could see it useful for is if you are gaming on like if you wanted to play a game on like a Surface Pro or something that doesn't have a great keyboard and mouse built in, then this would be a really nice alternative for playing games on something like that on the go. But yeah, that is the GameSir. There is one thing I need to mention. In the instruction book, it leaves out one crucial piece of information to the setup. And that's kind of my biggest gripe with it, because when I set this up, initially, every time I synced it, it would crash my system. And at first, I talked to the PR people. We thought there might be something wrong with my unit. But what it is, and this is not covered in the instruction book, but you have to go into controllers and sensors. And this setting, by default, the Pro Controller wired communication, by default, that setting is turned off. You have to turn that on. If it's left off, which once again is where it is by default on your system, then syncing the GameSir will crash your system. Once it was turned on, everything worked great, and I haven't had another problem with it since. But just so you know, and that is, to their credit, if you look at the tutorial stuff they have online, that's included in there. It's just not in the printed manual that comes in the box, at least the version that I got. Hopefully they'll be able to update it in their next run, and that'll all be fine. But yeah, that is the GameSir, a weird peripheral for Switch, but one that works better than I ever would have thought it would. So well done, and if you're interested, or if you have any questions, well, more if you have any questions, if you're interested, go check it out. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll try to answer what I can. Just to be clear, this video was not sponsored in any part by GameSir. They sent us a review unit. I messed around with it. I'm making a video. That's the extent of our relationship with them. But if you're interested, you know, go support people making weird stuff. And it just ran out of batteries. It just died. It made it this entire time having not been charged for a while. And I could tell it was on red like the entire time we were going. But it survived for a long time. It's got good battery life. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing to Nintendo World Report TV and check out NintendoWorldReport.com for a whole lot more. If you want to support us so that we can keep doing stuff like this, check us out at patreon.com/NWR. And if you just want to hang out and chat with us, there's a link in the description to our Discord, and you can join in there. Until next time, I'm John Reardon, and I will see you next time. Bye.